I mean, when Lord Nityananda kicks Shivananda Sain in the chest with a taekwondo kick, because Shivananda Sain was making arrangements for the devotees when they were going from Bengal to Puri, and he didn't make the arrangements in time, and Nityananda was angry. Then he gave a nice kick to the chest. This means that Nityananda was angry? What does this mean? But actually, Shivananda Sain was so happy. Oh my Lord, you kicked me in the chest. I've been blessed by the touch of your lotus feet, right? So that's Shivananda Sain getting kicked by Nityananda. So when Vaishnavas, anger is, because you have to understand that a Vaishnava, he's existing in bhakti. He's actually immersed himself in bhakti. His mind, his heart, his intelligence, his senses are immersed in Swarup Shakti of the Lord. Like the analogy Rupa is giving, you have an iron rod. If you take the iron rod and put it inside the fire, the entire length and width of that iron rod becomes turned into fire. It can burn, it can do everything the fire can do. Although it maintains its identity as a piece of iron, ultimately. But it becomes fireized. The front of it, the back of it, the end of it, the whole thing is red hot. So the body, mind, and senses of the Vaishnava, when they're immersed in the Swarup Shakti of the Lord, which is known as Bhakti is Swarup Shakti, they become spiritualized. So his thinking, his feeling, his willing, everything he's doing is an expression of devotion, an expression of Bhakti. Sometimes he's happy, sometimes he's sad, or apparently showing happiness or sadness, or concern, or no concern, or sometimes he may be angry. But all these, it's called anubhavs. All these expressions are simply coming from the undercurrent of his devotion, or coming from his mind or heart, which are just saturated with devotion. So if you're saying a devotee sometimes shows anger, but that anger is actually an expression of his love. Just like a mother. A mother has a sthai bhav, or permanent mood of love towards her children. And sometimes she kisses him and hugs him and keeps him at her breast and feeds him. And if he misbehaves, she gives him a slap, which appears to be she raises her voice and chastises him, and it seems to be an expression of anger. It even looks like anger. Your mother's angry. And someone will say, your mother's angry at you. And you say to the mother, oh, you're angry. Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm not angry at you. I'm just showing my love. And it's a fact. So I don't know exactly what you're asking, but like Prabhupada looked like he was getting angry sometimes with the disciples, and even when they speak in the Vyasa Puja, they say, Gargamuni and Brahmananda had so much association. They often say, you would never want to be around Prabhupada when he got angry. Because when he got angry, it was like a cyclone, like a tufan. Tufan. And then he would just, he would just cut you to pieces and whatever. Prabhupada wouldn't start throwing lamps around the room and, some kind of mad, crazy tantrum. I almost said tantrum. Tantric. Tantrum. But he wasn't like that. He wasn't uncontrolled. But he was simply raising his voice, or sometimes hitting his hand on the table, but I don't remember hearing if Prabhupada ever physically did anything to his disciples. But he would express his anger if someone did something stupid or lost some money or whatever, Krishna's money. But still, that didn't diminish. Prabhupada's expression of anger did not diminish the content of his love, or the quantity or quality of his love for the disciple. By showing anger, now he would decrease his love for the disciple, or decrease his affection. In fact, Prabhupada would often say that I only chastise the disciples that I really love. He even said that. He said, unless you're advanced in your relationship with me, and advanced in your love for me, then I won't chastise you. Because I know that if you're a neophyte in your relationship with Guru, if the Guru chastises you or seemingly shows anger, then the neophyte devotee will respond in a negative way. They'll say, my Guru got angry. What is this? What kind of Guru is he? I don't like him. He's not nice. I better find another Guru. So this is the neophyte. So knowing that, then the Guru is always very gentle and kind to the new disciple. Oh yes, you do any damn thing, it's okay. But when he actually smacks or corrects or rebukes the disciple, that's the show of his love.